All right. What's up, Panda Nation? This is the Panda Photographer. I'm bringing you something new, like I promised. And I'm sorry for the background noise, but it's noon in the afternoon, and there's still people out when they're supposed to be self-quarantined. But with that said, in the box, I got a new camera. Now, some of you guys know me as the Panda Photographer using Sony A-mounts or Nikon or Micro Four Thirds. But let's take it back to 2016 when the 80D came out. It was actually better uh, than its original 7D when it comes down to dynamic range. It was about one stop better. But I compare this to the A6300, and the A6300 to me was the winner, but that camera was stolen. I had it shipped to my place, and basically, like it got jacked. So Porch Pirates took it, and they jacked me for it. So with that said, I wanted to say thank you to everyone that has supported this channel for a long time coming, and oh, that's my trusty knife right there. But anyway, I wanted to appreciate the fact that like no one gave me any criticism why I was switching to Canon. I really appreciate that video being so positive. So with that said, I don't want to hold you up too long, but I purchased this from my friend Dundee. I took his information off so you guys will know his address and everything. But we, like I said, we got together in New York, met up at my favorite Japanese place, Kinka, one of my little hangout spots in St. Mark's Place. And I call it Little Tokyo in downtown Manhattan. But since then, we've been communicating. We wanted to share video information together because he wanted to start a YouTube video for food and for cars because he's a car enthusiast, but he's also a food enthusiast. But with that said, let's open this bad boy up and let's see what's inside the box, shall we? But what? Come on. There you go. Put that to the side. And boom, boom, there is the camera. So very nice package, and Dundee, I like it. You're a smart man. And take this out the box. Let's make sure there's nothing else in the box. All right, now we can move this to the side. And we put this back in the frame. So yes, the EOS 80D is going to be my new camera to shoot portraits, landscapes, do YouTube videos sometimes with it. Thinking about considering getting the 10 to 18 to get a little bit of landscape shots, but it is not as sharp as like the IRIX 11 or the IRIX 15 mil. And I'm thinking of considering buying the IRIX instead, since I'm a big fan of their lenses. So in the box, he supplied me with extra caps for the camera, which is a good thing. And here's everything that belongs in the box that I got. Thank you for supplying that information. And this here, my friends, is the camera. Ooh, look at that. That is pretty damn sexy. The best thing about this, the reason why I also wanted to get this from my A77, which I can show you that right now, this camera, is because one, this one has a microphone and headphone jack, so I can monitor audio, which is great. And if I wanted to hook up an interphonometer, I can, which is totally awesome. Yeah. And I just realized that I don't need to buy, let's see here, where can I find it? I don't need to buy a second wireless remote or interphonometer, whatever you want to call it. It's because one, I can literally buy the cable for Canon, hook this up to the Canon, and it will work. I haven't tested it yet, but it seems like all of the receiver are all the same. It's just the cable is functionally different from, because this one here has, you know, a cable that plugs into the Sony A mount. So if I plug in a Canon cable into this, this should work. So that is the plan. So I don't have to waste money. But wow, it's beefy, it's heavy, it's built like a tank for sure. Wow, this thing is got some weight to it. But see, and I got this, guys. Guess what? This camera's going for about $1,100. I got this from my friend for $525 plus the shipping, which is a good deal. I think it's a good deal, and he hasn't used it at all, really. He used it a few times. He didn't like the video quality because Sony provides S-Log. Now, in the Canon, you can go in neutral, dump down your contrast, and up your sharpness just by a little bit. But then again, you want to apply sharpness to post. So it may vary, it may be different for your experience, but man, this camera is beefy. Just holding it in my hand, it feels good. I liked how my palm is really grasping this camera, and I'm not losing any grip here. With the Sony, it was like that at the beginning, and then I realized something else, like it didn't really have a nice groove here. It just felt flat, and you got a notch here. But here, there's a bigger notch, a bigger gap, so my thumb can easily press the buttons, which is fantastic. But if you guys want to see what lens I'm going to put on here, well, let's do that right now, shall we? And let's get the IRIX. And put the IRIX lens on here so I can show you guys what it looks like. And ooh, look at that. That is a beefy micro setup. Yeah, look at that. Whoa, beefy. That is chunky. So chunky. Wow, and it's heavier now. Wow, imagine putting a grip on this. I don't think I want to buy a grip now because I think this is perfectly fine because this is getting heavy. Wow, just holding it is heavy. I have to stand up now. But yeah, the IX 150 is on here. Let me pop off the lens hood really quickly so I can show you guys. Oops. And that's how big it looks, which is pretty damn amazing. Okay, so if you guys are into buying the 80D over the 90D, the 90D is going to cost you a little bit more because it has that 4K capabilities. It also has 24 frames per second. It also has different settings how to shoot in video. It's a better sensor. What is it, 32.2 I believe sensor. This one is a 24 megapixel sensor, so you're gonna get 6,000 by 4,000, and I'm going to be shooting raw like always. But man, look at this beefy camera. This thing is chunky. Wow. All right, this is the Sony. I will be still using the Sony, don't get me wrong. I still love my Sonys. I'm not a fanboy any such, but in the box, the charger, thank you. Battery, thank you. With the battery protection cap. Thank you, Dundee, for supplying this. And the Canon strap, which I'm probably going to use because I want to showboat. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to tell you guys I'm not going to showboat it, but I am going to showboat it. But here are the booklets. These I do keep because I do read them from time to time if I need to figure out something for videos or for photos or how to do lens adjustments. Yeah, I do keep these because they're important to read. And don't let any photographer tell you that that's not important. Throw these away. That's not the very smart thing to do. The smart thing to do is to actually register your camera. Bing! read the manual, read the guide, and figure things out on your own. You can watch YouTube videos, you make shortcuts so you can get right straight to work, but still, even after, you gotta read those manuals. Those manuals are so important. So, with that said, taking the strap, charge the battery. This is a nice brick though. Wow, this is better than the Sony's. Where's the Sony's? Let's go look for the Sony's. Let's see here, I got batteries here. Because this Sony one is malfunctioning. I don't know why. I don't use it much, but it just is. This one feels much more rugged. This one feels a little bit, yeah. This one feels a little bit too cheap plastic, Canon. But yeah, so who wants to see part 2 to the battle of the IRIX versus the Pateron SP90 using on the Sony and the IRIX using on the 80D? Both got crop sensors, both have similar image size, 6,000 by 4,000. So, but the difference is that this is 150 mil and the Pateron is a 90. So, yep, this is going to be something else. I tell you, boy, it's going to be great, and I can't wait. But I have to wait because it's raining outside, and there's going to be a bunch of thunderstorms rolling through the Madison area. And if you guys want to support this channel, please do. I was laid off about 2 weeks ago from UW due to the coronavirus, and it hasn't been in my favor. So I took the money that I had and had to buy this because I needed this for future work. And you know, I made a sacrifice. But if you guys want to support this channel, there are a couple ways you can do that. You can go to my website, 616studios.com, which is all in the descriptions below. There's a PayPal link. You do not need a PayPal to donate. Okay. Other factors are Amazon affiliate links. I will leave links to both cameras. Well, maybe this camera, and some of the gear that I will use in the future with this camera. But yeah, this has been the unboxing. I know it's been pretty long. Ooh, nice touchscreen too. You can see how clean that is too. All right, it's been quite some time using Canon, but I will figure it out within the day. I could probably figure it out within an hour, actually. Knowing me, I like to read quite efficient. I like that tilt screen. See, Sony, please, you gotta do one of these flip tilt screens, man. Okay, so Sony has the tilt, and Canon has the flip. That's the difference between the two brands. Sony has tilt screen, but Canon has flip screen. So you can log if you want to. You can shoot in such a way where you can shoot like this. Like, yeah, it's perfect. I do like the button layouts. It feels great in the hand. So other than that, yeah, thank you for watching, everyone, and please do subscribe, like, and share. And it's time to do some homework. Try to polish up on how to use this camera in an hour. Talk to you guys in the next one.